Now, Kit Kat's packed with Milo. I don't see how this could be bad. Oh no. It's there. The Milo is subtle, but it's there. It is lovely. Kit Kat's going in this bag. It's just then getting all sealed. Look how sealed the bag that's losing air is. On the floor. Right there. Otherwise it'll melt. Do you know why it'll melt? Because it's 32.4 degrees Celsius inside the back of the van. Chocolate likes to melt at that temperature. Now there's more Aussie snacks to come. We've got some shapes of all different flavours. And I think I've already had some twisties and burger rings, but they're there. I thought I'd show you the moisture. The old standard crack moisture in the winter. All around the door there. And it chills out as you come down. No, it doesn't. It gets worse as you come down. Look at those droplets. How far does it go? All the way, by the looks of things, all the way down. All the way down. On this side as well. Not as bad on this side. I'll tell you, there's plenty of air down the bottom here though, I can feel it. But yeah, there's still plenty of moisture kicking about. Oh, I'm trying out some of that Melbourne breakfast that I got in the Aussie care package. I love it because if you go over Australia and you ask for a cup of tea, and it's like, oh, what do you want? You want English breakfast? And the first time I was asked that, I was like, not really. I don't want my tea tasting like a full English breakfast, or any sort of English breakfast. I want my tea tasting like tea, thank you very much. Because over in the UK, you just get tea. Just tea. Simply tea. That's it, just tea. Different brands, slightly different flavours due to the brands, but yeah, just straight up tea. That's it, that's all you get. Just tea. No fucking breakfasts, afternoon snacks, luncheons, none of that. Just tea. But we'll see what this Melbourne breakfast's like. Currently the breakfast time in Melbourne. You know, it's 10:30 at night here, but it's 9:30 in the morning in Melbourne. Tomorrow. Hey. Those Australians know that we don't. Living in the future like they do. Anyhow. Enjoy the tea. Well, in classic Miggly fashion, I filled up the cup to the correct place, which is right at the top, so you can't pick it up without spilling any. So let's have a taste of this Melbourne breakfast, shall we? It's got a taste. There's something whole. Give it a sniff. See, I'm smelling. Yeah, it's like a sort of, but not. Oh, it's a tough one, you know. I'm no bloody tea expert. Just the way it hits the taste buds and the side of your tongue. Look, if any of you guys are Melbourne breakfast experts or tea experts in general, comment, let us know, educate me. I tell you what, I am a special kind of white boy. Like this Maggi chicken flavoured noodles here, this is legitimately in my mouth spicy. The chicken one, spicy in my mouth. But yeah, why is it spicy? It's never been spicy before. I just think as I'm getting older, I'm getting less and less tolerant to spicy things. And I already wasn't very tolerant to spicy things. Oh no. Oh well. Let's just live on. I'm still going to eat it though, because it tastes so good. Even though my lips are tingling and are numbing up like... Surely there was just the wrong sachet or something in there in one of those mixes. And it was like one of the spicy mixes, or like a curry mix or something. God, I hate spicy shit anyway. I'll tell you what, I am sweating, and it has nothing to do with the fact it's 31.5 degrees in here. It is all down to that spicy noodle bloody... It's not even supposed to be spicy, it's supposed to be chicken. Ah, my lips are both numb and tingling. I might go stick my lips to one of the puddles outside and see how we get on. Well, the joys of van life in winter. When I made the bed, I forgot to move the quilt, and the quilt has been just soaking up all the moisture from there. It's a nightmare. It's been getting moist without it. It's fucking no good. Anyway, I'll leave that corner there. That can air out, and then I'll blast the heater in the morning. I'll dangle this to make sure it's nice and dry. So what I usually do is I just don't put that much quilt hanging over the back of the bed. This side, there's lots and lots of quilt hanging off this side, and not all that much that hangs off that side. Oh yeah, and the quilt fits a lot better in this orientation as well. The stitch line's going this way across the bed. But for now, I'm going to bed. Tell you what, it's lovely here when it's not raining and misty. It's lovely indeed. Let's have a bit of a look, shall we? Oh, it is beautiful. I tell you what, I'm glad I didn't stay down there. I almost went down there instead of up here, but I'm glad I didn't. I'll show you why. Look at this. I am the only one up here. Got this whole place to myself. Whereas if you look down there, there's a van parked. So yeah, that caravan's been there for ages. It's got a police notice and everything on it. But yeah, that van, there's someone like myself enjoying the view. And you know, I love a bit of solitude. That's the road that I was reversing down yesterday. There's a gate, probably around there in the trees. So I had to reverse back down into there and then across. And I couldn't go up there either because there's a gate there, as you can see. So yeah, I just came back down. I thought, should I go up or down? And you know, I'll go up. I had to absolutely send the van up here, like, but it's here. And I am loving it. Probably going to move on to the next spot anyway, because this area they only like you to stay for one night, and this isn't even one of those signposted areas where you're allowed to stay for one night and things like that. So I'll be respectful. I know the rules of this area in general are one night stays, so I'll shift and I'll only stay one night. Look at this. I'm back when I had a parking permit. That's probably a bit of an episode from Tales from the Toon, that, where I stayed in the office car park. But anyhow, I'm going to warm up because it's a bit windy out here. I'll be seeing you later. Toodles. I've got that damp side of the quilt hanging over where the diesel heater blows its air, so it's going to dry out nicely. Oh well, the sun had briefly decided to show itself. Hey. Nah, I just wanted to come out. I think I'm going to go sit at this little picnic table here and just enjoy the view and just sit and take it in. Sit and drink it all in. I'll do a little pan for you. I'll do a cinematic pan there. We'll get real cinematic. Let's have a taste of this Melbourne breakfast, shall we? It's got a taste, it's not unpleasant, it's not pleasant. It's fairly neutral, the taste. Let's have another sip. With something sweet, maybe nutty. Something whole. I'll give it a sniff. See, I'm smelling chocolate spread, but that might be the hot chocolates with like dollops of chocolate spread that I have in this cup. So yeah, it's like a weak sort of a weak chocolate spread, but not a Nutella. Still nutty. Probably more nut than chocolate. Ooh, it's a tough one, you know. I'm no bloody tea expert. Just the way it hits the taste buds and the side of your tongue. There's a sweetness to it. Educate me.